Hey guys, welcome to the newest episode of Bluray Tuesday with Terrell. And today's a kind of special episode, you guys. This is crazy, but we're episode 60. Isn't that nuts? 60 episodes, 60, recordings of me. Y'all listen to me a lot. Y'all, hear all my stories. Thank you for that. But yeah, 60, this is big for me. I don't know, I didn't think I'd make it this far. But yeah, stay tuned. We might make it to 100. Anyway, so this is the 60th episode, and we have a lot to get through. All right, so we're in December. We're in the last month of the year, and I don't know. I wore this shirt for a reason. The Nightmare Before Christmas. Everyone loves this film. It's a classic. But I feel like this month has been a Nightmare Before Christmas for me. So I will say, I think everybody in the world should work retail at least once or twice. Just get the job, clock in for a day and just see how it goes, especially around the holidays, just that, you get people, okay? So you should get to know how people are and how different situations play out. I do think everyone and anyone should be working retail. Anyway, so our customer service. So I will say the holiday season's been a hot mess. I feel like at work lately, it's been just today, I had someone spill coffee. I had to clean up that. He spilled the coffee and walked up and he went to the little register just to say, oh yeah, I spilled coffee there, just so you know. I looked at him, I was like, okay, he didn't want to clean it. He left, he walked right out the door. And then another person spilled tea. He knocked over tea. You spilled tea, you don't knock over tea. The fuck? So he knocked over tea and it got on me. I was so mad. And on top of that, a dog shit on the floor and they left. How you gonna put the pellets in the shit in the middle of the store? And then another associate is the one that told me. They went ahead and said, oh, there's someone dog shit in the floor. Bitch, clean it. I already cleaned up coffee and tea. So that happened. Hot mess. You had Karens. There's a lot of Karens. They think that everything revolves around them. They think that their time is everything. Bitch, you see the line. Wait. So there's a lot of that, and it's just crazy to me. I was out shopping. I hate shopping during this time. I was at the mall. It was later in the day. It's my fault. And there was just so many people, little kids just running around. I see why kids get kidnapped. Balenciaga. Anyway, so I feel like I went by Vicky's Secrets. I went to go get some little stocking stuffers for the fam or whatnot. Don't think that's nasty. But anyway, so I got some sprays. So anyways, I walked in and there was a woman there because I was looking for the sprays. I couldn't find it. I felt uncomfortable because there was a lot of big bitches. Why do big bitches be at Victoria's Secret? Girl, Forever 21 is down the street. Down the, and what is the other boo with the big bitches? The one, Lane Bryant? You need to go there. Bitch, she was in Victoria's Secret. Girl, they got your size. Sorry, I had a day. Anyway, so I get to the thing there. There was a girl that was helping us. She was trying to show me her Vicky's Secret. She had her shirt way down here. It was a big white girl, looked like Mrs. Piggy. She did. She had a big nose, wide with a black. She thought she looked slim. She had on this black, the blouse was way down here. I saw the borderline of her titty and her nipples. She had the big areolas. I was like, bitch, pull it up. Girl, I don't know, I think she was having a day too. She looked very disheveled. And yeah, the name was there, Vicky's Secrets. Her secrets was out. Anyway, so I just want to say, like, retail, customer service, y'all is on it this year. Like, y'all is just rude. I don't like people talking down to me, and I come back with the sarcasm, with the smile. It works every time. But yeah, that's my little tidbits of that. But yeah, so Bluray Tuesday, you guys. So this past week, a lot's happened. So shout out to KB Loves Film because he had me on his YouTube show, The Conversation. It was really fun. So he reached out to me, and a few days later on Friday, we went live. And thank you for the chat, everybody that was in there that asked all the questions. That was really fun. And then he was a great interviewer. So KB, shout out to you. And sorry about The Godfather. I don't like those kind of movies, but I like what you said, you from the hood, so you like those type of mobster shit. Boring. But if y'all missed it, check it out. It's on KB Loves Film's YouTube channel. It's still there, The Conversation with Terrell. It was great. All right, so also that happened is it was the opening night for another Hole in the Head Film Fest. So in San Francisco, just started this past Thursday, December 1st. So they started off Christmas season right with the horror film fest. So we went to go see Satanic Hispanics. Okay, don't let the name fool you. I know some Hispanics can be pretty crazy. Maybe not so much Satanic. Well, I know some Satanic Hispanics. But anyway, so this movie is a horror anthology. And it has 5 stories with a wraparound. And I loved it. I was so shocked. It was an easy 5 out of 5 for me. It was super fun. See it with friends. If you have drinks, that might amplify it a little bit more. But every story was perfect. The gore, the laughs, the kills. I like the one with the dude with the fucking the fingers with the little phone. I forgot what the name of this shit was. It was in Spanish. But anyway, so it was great. It's an English movie, but the titles of each thing was in Spanish. I don't know. Great wraparound. I don't know. I don't want to spoil this too much. I don't think it's physically out yet, but keep an eye on it. Satanic Hispanics. It was really fun. It was a great opener to another Hole in the Heads Film Fest. So if y'all in the Bay Area, check it out because they have a lot more. Like tonight, they're having Piggy with Jake Busey. Piggy Killer or some shit. He a pig that kill people. I don't know. But the filmmakers are there. So stay tuned in San Francisco. If you're in the Bay Area, go check that out. So really fun. Also, I went to go check out this week was Violent Night. Let me tell you. All right, I love Christmas horror and Christmas movies per se. I watch every year, like Home Alone. I like Jingle All the Way. You know, with Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know, and Sinbad and that fucking robot toy that they be wanting. And the Robo thing. Anyway, so this one, Violent Night, I thought it was a horror film. It kind of isn't, but it's like a comedy family holiday film, I would say, that gets a little bit violent. So it has the dude from Stranger Things, and he is Santa Claus. So this Santa Claus, you know, the families don't believe in Santa and all this stuff, and there's a rich family. They're all coming home for Christmas, and there's greedy ass people. There's these stupid ass characters, like the daughter I did not like, the little kid, the TikTok boy, I wanted him to die. When he got punched, I loved it. We ain't gonna spoil this though. So Santa Claus is there. He just happens to pop in, you know, get his little cookies and his whiskey, because he drinks the whiskey, and yeah, he was there just to deliver the gifts, and he's becoming like a little bit sad or like over Christmas. He's like, people are very greedy nowadays, hence my retail story earlier, and people just are all for selves. They get something, but they want the next best thing, and it's just, he feels like the spirit of Christmas is gone. So he meets this family who's in distress because there's these other people trying to come steal their money. And they all got cool little Christmas names. Like you got Mr. Scrooge, you got fucking Mrs. Claus, and all this stuff, and they all these names. So anyways, it's very Home Alone and Die Hard. And I don't know why they reference it so much, but the movies are very like that, the Violent Night movie. But I don't know. It was really fun. I don't want to spoil it too much, but I had a lot of fun with this. It's very gory. I don't know. I think it's something I would watch every year. I thought it was fun. And I give it like 4.5 out of 5 stars. It was a great theater experience, lots of action. I will say there's some pacing issues like in the middle of the second and third act. There's a lot of talking and they draw some shit out. But I guess it's character development. But yeah, check it out. Violent Night. I liked it. Turn it in. All right, the next one I checked out is one that I went in completely blind. And it was The Menu. So let me tell you, everyone was posting about this back in November, and I'm super late, I know. But The Menu dropped. It's with Anna Taylor-Joy, the bitch from, I think she was in The Witch, and a couple other stuff. She's been all over the place. I think she was in The Northman. Anyway, so she's there with this dude. They go to this extravagant dinner at this place, this little fucking island, right? And they got this little chef. He's like this well-known chef, and he got 12 people. And they're all trapped into this. Well, they trap them. They block it off. There's no boats. You can't escape. And you in this little thing. You have to enjoy the menu. It's like a 7 to 8 course meal. And they have to endure all this stuff. And there's this master plan that he has. Again, very relative to Violent Night. He is kind of over it. So like Santa was over Christmas because of how people are. He's kind of over the whole like, oh, I'm cooking, because he cooked because he liked it. But then now he's getting all these bad reviews, people or hearsay, all this kind of stuff. He's just not happy. So he doesn't feel the love that he used to have. So it's kind of, the movie's kind of paired quite well in that aspect. Anyways, I don't get bore y'all with all those details, but watch this movie. I will say they're all trapped in this thing and they all have issues or something. They're all crazy, or they're all, something's wrong with each of them. Like you have like convicts, you have people doing, you know, things that they're trying to keep secrets. And you have a guy cheating on his wife. I don't know, it's a lot. And there's some twists and turns I don't want to spoil. It gets gory though. I like the thrills, all the stuff that just comes out at you. The little funny dude, little guy who was an actor, a washed up actor. They all have secrets. It's almost like you know, like Saw, how all these people are thrown into a room. They all aren't really the best of people. But anyways, he has this grand plan. He has all his people in check with the little clap thing that he do. And I I don't know. I liked this one a lot. I like the dialogue. Anna Taylor-Joy, you did your thing with the acting. And I wanted a cheeseburger afterwards, and I sure got one. And some fries. If you know, you know. If you've seen the movie, you see why I wanted a cheeseburger. But the ending got me. It was kind of funny. Maybe in the later episode, I could spoil this a bit more. But the Menu, I highly recommend. This movie, I loved so much. And that one is kind of like a horror film. A lot of people are saying it's not horror, but that is a horror film. And if you don't get it, message me and we could talk about it. Horror, comedy. IMDb even references as a horror film is the #1 thing. It is horror. And the last movie I checked out this week, because I was trying to get into the Christmas spirit, and my Christmas horror of the week is Christmas Bloody Christmas. Joe Begos, I hope I said his name right, he directed this film. He also did VFW and Bliss. So if you've seen those two films, you know what you're in for. So this movie is about these group of friends who just want to get drunk. I could relate. So they just want to get drunk, have fun, fuck. I love the main character, Tori, girl. She just wanted to get dick down and drink. Turn up! So anyways, she was great. I like her her thoughts on horror. She like Child's Play 2 was one of her favorite. You gotta watch it. Anyway, so Christmas Bloody Christmas. They wanted to just drink, have a good time. It was Christmas Eve. And basically there's these Santa Claus, animatronic Santa Clauses are these toy stores. And I guess there's a recall on these things because something happened. I don't know if they made these little robots to be like these little soldiers of some sort. And then they rewired them to be Santa Clauses, just to wave their hands and go, ho, 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 you know, that. So, that's what this movie's about, but this movie's insane. If you've seen the other two films that he's done, you get it. So, I had a lot of fun with this. It's a slasher. He was slicing and dicing bitches. He didn't care who came in his way. This robot was ready to play. He was very Terminator Robocop-ish with the Santa suit. And then you had the girl, I loved her, Miss Tori, talking about, this girl talked about she never got her pussy ate that good. And then her best friend was trying to get up in there. They got drunk and he did that before he died. Oh, I'm spoiling the movie. Anyways, this kills all over the movie. Just watch it. So, she got what she had. At least she got that before she went, right? She got that, So, check it out. Christmas Bloody Christmas. It was a bloody good time. She wasn't on her period, y'all. So, that's not the... So yeah, Christmas Bloody Christmas, y'all. So it's a great experience. Some theaters are showing it. Cinemark, they had a big poster, and I looked it up. So some Cinemark theaters are showing it in theaters. I highly recommend checking that out. Get some beers, or if you're not, get a group of friends together. Have a holiday horror night. Get some drinks. Have some fun. The movie's fun, and that's what it's all about. Support indie horror. Christmas Bloody Christmas, I highly recommend, and just have fun. All right, so that's it for all my little watches of the week. Again, happy 60th episode, and thank you guys for watching, but we're going to get into these Blu-rays. First up, this was sent to us from RLJE and Shudder, and this is Creepshow Season 3. This is so cool. It's so cool to get stuff sent, you know, from like the studios and stuff for review. So I've seen Season 1, I have not finished Season 2, and Season 3 came like the drop of a dime, because this shit comes out quick. So if you don't want to purchase the Blu-ray, you could definitely watch this on Shudder. Be sure to watch this. Shudder's been great with Dragula, the films that are dropping every week. A Wounded Fawn. I didn't get to talk about that this episode, but I will later. That movie is pretty solid. That dropped last week too on Friday on Shudder. That movie I really want to dissect. That's a character study, psychological thriller-ish, and I like the first half. It's very, I don't know, getting off topic from Creepshow, but it's very slasher-ish with the guy picking up this girl, and the girl, I guess, was like beat by her last man, but she was so quick to jump in a car and go to this random place with the new man that she don't know. Bitch is stupid. Anyway, so Act 2 got really artsy, but check it out. We could talk about it. A Wounded Fawn on Shudder. All right, Creepshow. So you know what? This is so cool. This is coming popular. I'm ready for Season 4. I gotta watch Season 3. It has a lot more actors this time. You have Ethan Embry's in this season. Danielle Harris. Y'all remember her? On her podcast I stopped listening to because she tried to tarnish Jamie Lee Curtis's name. The bitch was tired. Listen to the episode. I talk about it. Anyway, so yeah, so Season 3 has a lot of bonus features this time, y'all. There's an Amazon's Comic-Con panel. There's featurettes, deleted scenes. There's a comic art booklet. Oh, wow, I didn't open it yet. So it's over an hour of bonus content. It comes with the slipcover. I double-checked because I have Season 1 and 2. My Season 2 did not have a slip. Ain't that awful? Only the DVD. Who buys DVDs? Anyway, so Creepshow, Season 3. I can't wait to check this out. Shudder Original Series. Check it out, y'all. All right, next up, who the fuck is Emily? Emily the Criminal. So, I got this last week. This is $12 on Amazon. I was shocked, and it came with a slipcover. So this is Emily this week, y'all. Emily is the criminal. So, Emily is, this is rated fresh, I guess. I don't know. I heard it was a good movie. It's a thriller. It has your girl, Audrey Plaza. She's been doing it. She's been in a lot of movies lately. And again, this has no bonus features. I think that's why it's $12. There's no digital copy. It's just straight Blu-ray, which is fine for me because it has a slipcover. That's the back. And yeah, I don't know much about this. It says it's intense. I heard a lot of great things about it, and I'm looking forward to checking it out. So, Emily the Criminal. All right. Next up, you guys, this is one I talked about last week that did drop last week. Don't Worry, Darling. And it is, again, like I mentioned, slipless in 4K, but it did get delivered. So the regular Blu-ray does have a slipcover, which is kind of nice. It has a nice feeling to it. I felt that at Target when they actually put their movies out. They'd be late. I had to go there. When I went there today to get the Blu-rays, they had nothing out. It was very empty. I'm like, I asked the guy, the little Asian boy was just sitting there like putting up books. Who reads? Anyway, so... Don't Worry, Darling. So this movie, I actually like this movie, you guys. It's very Stepford Wives with a twist-ish. And she carried it. If y'all don't say nothing else, if y'all don't like this movie, if y'all don't, this bitch, what's her name? Florence Pugh. No, Puh. It's like Puh, like you puh something. Anyways, Florence Pugh, she slayed this movie. Slayed. Acting was amazing. I know she didn't get along with Miss Olivia Wilde, maybe because she was kissing on and getting her pussy ate out by Harry Styles, and that was Olivia's job because he was fucking her behind scenes when she got a man at home and kids. Very that. All right, so Chris Pine is in this movie as well. He plays kind of like a villain role, and I don't know, you guys, this movie was this is one of my highlights of the year. I hell like this. Don't Worry, Darling. I really recommend checking this out. It might be on streaming, I'm sure, maybe HBO, Paramount, check it out. But I would say watch this and let me know what y'all think. Got it. Next up is one that I completely blind bought, and it is Ghosts. So this is a remake of a UK series, and I don't know. I've never seen it. I just saw it at Target when they actually, again, they had this shit out. And it was like 20 bucks, but Target had a circle coupon where you save 15 or 20%. So it was like $3 off. So I was like, oh, bitch, I'm gonna get this. And it's a blind buy, and I like ghosts. You know, Casper and all that. So anyway, so I don't know, these ghosts seem like they're very theatrical. Like you got this big girl who sings like something, I think she's like one of those cabarets and they run around the stage, I don't know. But you got this white girl here and her Indian man. I don't know what this is about, y'all. I just thought it was cool and it was ghosts. So if y'all seen it, let me know. It does have a digital copy and I saved some coin on it. So it had a slip, that's why I bought it. Moving on. So I talked about last week my rant about how homophobic Amazon, Target, Best Buy, and all these people were with Bros. Bitch, y'all want to charge $40 for a gay rom-com. Bitch, I found it. So Bros, I got it for $20. So Bros, I finally found it with the slip. And this was so hard to get. I don't understand why. Like, y'all don't like gay love? The fuck? It's 2022. The fuck? I don't know. Anyway, so maybe it's because they have hands on their booties. I don't know. I have no idea. But y'all put Twilight and the Notebooks and all these other stupid ass love stories in the stores with the exclusive covers. Anyways, ran over. Bros, this movie was fun. All right, so Bros, I saw it at early screening at the Castro Theater with both these dudes in attendance. This movie's hella funny. Even if you aren't really into like the lingo, if you're straight, you'll learn something. This sits well with like the gay community. They talk about a lot of things that does happen with the hookups, the trying to makeups, all that stuff with the families. It touches on everything: the shade, the drama, the fun. This is great. I don't know. Bros was really fun for me. I liked it. I could relate to it. And I highly recommend it. It has a lot of bonus features that I am going to check out. And I finally got it on Blu-ray. So I don't know. It's streaming on, I think, Peacock. So if you guys have Peacock, Cock Bros. Anyway, so that's funny. Anyway, so Peacock, check it out. And yeah, let me know what y'all think of Bros. All right. All right, we get into this, guys. So this is the next movie I picked up again as a blind buy, and it is Bruce Willis in his almost last film, because he's been in films like all month. Like every month, he has like 2 or 3 films that hit straight to DVD. I don't know where he gets the time. I thought he was losing his mind, but I don't know. So Bruce Willis is back with the newest feature, and guess what? This feature is going to be a trilogy. So there's more Bruce Willis. So this one's called Detective Night, and it's a little ... Rogue, because the second one's coming out, I think, in January. So the reason I got this is because, you know, it's like a stupid action movie. I probably would never watch it, but it takes place on Halloween. So the reason I got this is because it's kind of cool. So this is a detective thriller that takes place on Halloween. The sequel takes place on Christmas. bitch, they coming with it with the holiday action movies. You know, holiday horror, holiday comedies, holiday action. So I guess he's trying to, you know, recreate Die Hard. Ain't he in Die Hard? He in Die Hard? Fact check me. Anyway, so, yes, Bruce Willis is back in a Christmas horror in the sequel. Christmas action movie. Anyways, so it also stars this man, I forgot what his name is. He was in Scary Movie with the small dick. This guy. He was the one, yeah, I forgot his name. But anyways, that's why I bought it. It has bonus features and a cool slip. Lionsgate, you did your thing. Yeah, Detective Knight. Perfect. All right, so we're getting into this week's releases, you guys, and I'm gonna start off with Quentin Tarantino's Pulp Fiction. Look how beautiful this slip is. It is a mega Miss Uma on there, looking like a sexy cat girl. Look at her. Anyway, so Pulp Fiction, Quentin Tarantino film. It is in 4K Ultra HD, and it is, I don't know, there's a lot of cool stuff in this. The Blu-ray has hella bonus features. I don't know why 4K don't. 4K does have some. There's 3 bonus features on here and an enhanced trivia track. So if y'all are into this movie, check it out. Also, Best Buy has a Best Buy exclusive. I did not really care for the cover, but their exclusive is the Steelbook. Also, it dropped today was a Steelbook for Warriors, if you're into that. But yeah, Quentin Tarantino, like last week, they released Reservoir Dogs. So that was, I guess all his little older films are dropping on 4K now, which is kind of cool. All right, I'm ready for Kill Bill 4K. That's my shit. All right. Next up, also from RLJE Films, is Old Man, starring Stephen Lang, the guy from Don't Breathe and Don't Breathe 2. So this movie is called Old Man. I don't know much what this is about. It looks like a horror film. Beware of the Enemy Within. Looks very much like fucking Don't Breathe from the covers and all that good stuff. He still look blind. I don't know. But yeah, so I don't know. There's no bonus. Oh, there's a behind the scenes. That's it. So I don't know what this is about. It's about in the woods, this hiker stumbles across this place, and this place happens to be with this old man. Very much like Don't Breathe, it seems. But I didn't hear much about this, but I'm definitely looking forward to checking this out. Old Man. All right, so we got Old Man, and then the last Blu-ray I got is Mad Dog. So this one a lot of people like. People said it's weird, it's creepy. This is also from RLJE and Shudder, and this is an animated creep fest. This is like right up Lord Battle's a boat, I feel like. He would love something like this. It's on Shudder. It's an exclusive steelbook, only $19.99. So get your copies now on Amazon, Best Buy, and all that. Get it, because this is amazing. Look how beautiful this looks. It has loads of bonus features, and it's supposed to be really good. Guillermo, I can never say his name, Del Toro says Phil Trippett is a master. I don't know, I've never seen this, but I've seen like a bunch of people today post this and how great it is, and yeah, I'm looking forward to checking it out. Also, if you don't want to purchase it, check it out on Shudder. Again, y'all get your subscriptions, get Screambox, and do your thing. Yeah, support this indie stuff, you guys, please. But yeah. All right, guys, so that's it for this week's Blu-ray Tuesday with Terrell. Episode 60. Isn't that crazy? 60 episodes of me. Crazy. All right, guys, so until next week, stay tuned for more Christmassy horror. And yeah, we'll get into it. Don't forget to listen to the Overlook Hour, and you see me here every week. Bye.